You now tuned in to the Gumptown Podcast. I'm your boy Doug B. We ain't got nothing to talk about, but we got something to talk about. Let's go. Good people. Welcome back to the Gumptown Podcast, episode 93. I'm your boy Doug B. If you tuned in to this podcast, thank you for your time and your attention. I really appreciate you giving this podcast a shot. Today's guest is a professional football player for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. I'm looking forward to this conversation. I'm sure we'll all be inspired by his story. Let's chop it up with Nathan Givhan. Nate, how's it going, man?
Everything's going good, man. How about you?
Glad to hear that, man. All is well on my end, too. First things first, thank you for taking time out of your schedule to chop it up with me a few minutes. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me as well, man. I appreciate the opportunity of being on here.
Yes, sir, no doubt. Of course, we're here to talk about your great football career, all the great things you've done and things you got coming down the pipeline. But before we go there, let's get to know you. What's your story?
Oh, well, man, I'm originally from Montgomery, Alabama, born and raised in Western Hills on the west side. Growing up, I played basketball a lot, man. I used to hoop, and I played football when I was little. And growing up, after middle school, I started playing football. And after that, I just stopped playing in my 12th grade year. I went back out there, started playing football, got over 10 plus sacks and had a few D1 scholarships. Ended up at Toledo.
Okay, cool, man. So you've been playing ball since you were a kid. So what was your upbringing like coming up on the west side of the Gump?
Man, it was pretty tough, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, it was rough growing up. But I had my grandma in my life, my brother, my mom as well. So like things weren't good at first, but as I got older or whatever, things started getting better. Relationships with people, but everything been good so far ever since then.
Okay, yeah, man, I definitely understand tough upbringing, but some way, somehow, man, you made it out, made a way for yourself, doing some great things for yourself now. So let's talk about your high school football career. What was it like playing at Carver for Coach Gresham?
It was good playing for Coach Gresham, man. I'm not gonna lie, Coach Gresham is a great coach. He helped me out a lot on and off the field. Also, I want to thank him as well for getting me this far as well. And just him giving me an opportunity. But playing with him meant a lot. He was a great coach, and he just meant business, and I like that. And he helped me become a better football player.
Yeah, man, Coach Gresham, he's a legend, man. He played at Alabama State, and shoot, man, he did his thing at linebacker, so it makes perfect sense why he ended up being a great coach for you, because you ended up going to Carver and flourishing, doing your thing, man, and you ended it. So you finished up your career at Carver, ended up going to the University of Toledo. What ultimately led you to decide to go to the University of Toledo?
When I came on my official visit to the University of Toledo, it was very great. It felt like home when I was here, just cold. That's about it. But well, more than that, man, it was just felt like home. Felt like a great environment, and I learned from a lot of guys that was here as well.
Okay, solid, legit, man. Did you experience any cultural shock coming from the South, moving to the Midwest? If so, what were some of those cultural shocks?
I'll just say like the people I like. What do I say? On that side of things, it was just like the people. Like I don't know if it was just my teammates, but just being around the different guys and just with their different backgrounds and their different states they're from. It was different, and just learning how everybody like came together and learn how to be like one team, getting to know each other.
Okay, got it, man. So it was a welcoming environment, got a chance to meet guys from all over. And what would you say, just the overall college experience, the college life, being on the yard, what was that like for you at University of Toledo?
The college experience at University of Toledo was great. I loved it. I loved the people that was here, the staff, teachers. It was just great, man. Overall, man, just loved it. Just a place I'll never forget.
Yes, sir. It sounded like you had a great time and a lot of great people. So let's talk about your football career. So I see 2017, when you first got there, you set out and you redshirted. What was that experience like? Did you get a chance to soak up a lot of game during your redshirt season?
Yes, I definitely did got a chance to soak up a lot of game. I played with Ola Adeni, played for the Tennessee Titans now, I believe. He was a defensive end, and I learned a lot from him. Guys like Tuzar Skipper as well. and those guys really helped me out a lot just with my plays and things, even though I couldn't play, but just knowing where you're at and being able to line up is the most important thing.
Yes, sir. That's good stuff, man. You got a chance to soak up that game in your red shirt season because you could have easily got there because you came from Carver, you was the man at Carver, and having the red shirt, you could have looked at it like, man, why me? But you stuck in there, and you ended up getting a lot of playing time. So you went on to play 2018, 2019, 2020. So what would you say? What's your most memorable game that you remember playing in?
Um, my most memorable game, I'll say the MAC championship game. I think it was third quarter, and I came off the edge and got a sack in the game, and just the environment of the crowd, everyone just being there and being in the championship game, and like just know everybody seeing it back home, and it was just a great feeling, just a feeling I never forget, and just being with my teammates too during that moment. It was a very great moment for me and them as well.
Okay. Yeah, man. So that's sounds good, man. You got a chance to make a big play, got the crowd into it. And just in terms of being in that environment, playing for a big school, I know that was a great experience. Did you ever get involved in any Greek organizations while you was in school?
No, I didn't get into none of the Greek organizations. I thought about it before, but I just never did it.
Okay, it's all good, man. So yeah, it's all good. So I see you. So your final year at University of Toledo. Well, I see what 2021. So you appeared in 12 games, 20 tackles, 4 sacks. Got a chance to play in the Bahamas Bowl. What was that experience like playing in the bowl game?
Bowl game in Bahamas, man, it was great. It's like the vibes were different over there. The people were nice. They treated us well over there, fed us good. They had different nice events for us. But just playing in the Bahamas, man, it's just a blessing, man. Just from Montgomery, Alabama to the Bahamas, man, that's a lot. And just being out of the country, it's a lot. Like it's different. But that was a great experience as well. For that game as well, I think I totaled 2 sacks on that game. So I played very good that game as well.
Yes, sir. I got a chance to get some exposure, get out of the country, get over there to the islands, man. And like you said, you went out there and showed out, put on for the city, man. That's good stuff. So you finish up college career at University though, but let me back up a little bit. Who was your head coach and what was he like?
My head coach Jason Kendall, he was a great coach. He really helped me change my perspective how looking at things. It's always a better way to look at things like that because my attitude wasn't so great. But I matured and grow over the years, and but he helped me a lot with that, just with off the field stuff like being smart and stuff like that. Just he's a great coach with that, and just showing you how to become a man, but he's definitely a great football coach as well, and
You
he just
know,
want to see you be successful.
yes, sir. That sounds like a great coach to play for. Like to your point, he was instrumental in you becoming a better man as well as a better football player because you're a man first. Like definitely, and it sounds like he didn't let you forget that. He didn't let you because a lot of times it's easy to run with that label. I'm an athlete first, but nah, you're a man first. A student second, athlete after that. And I see you just and also I see that you're a father. So I know when you step out on that field, you had that passionate desire to make sure you were the best version you could be so you could eventually make it to the league and provide for your daughter.
Yes, sir, most definitely. Yeah, when I just think about her in that field, it just made me go harder, man. It's just some different just kick in. For sure.
No doubt, man. So what would you say what was your preparation like when you were playing ball? Like did you have a go-to pregame meal, pregame song you listen to? Like what were some of your routines before the game?
Before a game, we get up, do our morning tradition, brush our teeth and things like that. We'll go down and eat breakfast. So majority get I may get eggs and bacon, and I get some fruit as well, with orange juice and water. Um, then later on that day, we'll just maybe just play the game or something. We'll watch film, and we'll have more meetings. So after that, we're majority all come together, have another defensive meeting, go over the things, correct things. And man, after that, it's go time. But I say my favorite pregame song is NBA YoungBoy. I forgot that song. I listen to him a lot, so because he turned me up. But it's a lot of songs. I just listen to the whole album.
No doubt, man. Cool, man. So you had your routine, rocking and rolling, man. That's good stuff, man. Like it's ain't nothing like having a good pregame meal, good pregame song. You go out there and run out of the tunnel, the crowd rocking and rolling, and yeah, man, just good times. So what was the when you all did have homecoming? What was that vibe like at Toledo?
Homecoming, it was a very good vibe. It was a lot of people there. A lot of people there. The MAC champs in 17, they came back as well. The team I was on my freshman year, they came back as well. It was just great vibes. Good seeing old teammates and them being successful and them just watch us do our thing out there. And just it was just great, man. I couldn't even man. Another better feeling than homecoming as well. One to remember.
Yes, sir, no doubt, man. So you finished up your great college career at Toledo, and recently you signed with Winnipeg Blue Bombers of the CFL. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, man.
Yes, sir. So you headed to the CFL, man, headed to the next level, about to go out there to Canada and rock and roll, man, and kick butt. So, man, what are you most looking forward to in the CFL?
The NFL, I'm most looking forward to look forward to mostly, man, just staying healthy, being able to learn from the veteran guys, take information, use it on the field, use it in the classroom as well, in the film room. Man, just basically like fit in, like find my way in, like learn the organization, learn my defense, special teams as well, looking to play special teams anyway to get on the field first of all, because you got to start somewhere. Just looking to help out and do my job, man. Just pass rush, whatever they need me to do, I'll do it.
Yes, sir. That's the mentality to have. Like you said, get on the field anyway, anyhow. You get on special teams, you go knock somebody helmet off, and they'll start putting you in at linebacker, defensive end. You get to come off that edge and make some sacks, man. That's good that you're going into it with the mindset to soak up some game and ultimately become the best player you can be while you're there.
Yes, sir, definitely, man. Like, can't overlook the little things because that's what matters the most.
No doubt. So I'm pretty sure, without even asking, I'm gonna ask anyway. So long-term goal is to make it to the NFL. I'm pretty sure.
Yes, sir, definitely long term goals make it to the NFL. But like I said, having a business in the CFL may get an opportunity after that season, after the season, see how that goes.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, make the most of his opportunity. Do the best you can do. Like be the best you while you're there. Rock and roll. And I'm pretty sure that NFL opportunity will come your way, man. Just keep the attitude you have. Keep rocking and rolling, and keep working.
Yes, sir.
So in terms of who you patterned your game after, what pro or college or what player in general would you say you patterned your game after?
Uh, that's a good one. Because I would say, well, I really like Michael Parsons from the Cowboys.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's a really good edge defender. He can drop in coverage as well, like things I can do as well, like I like to do as well. And I just feel like he's a great player. I just love how he uses his hands and violent off the edge and get to the quarterback. Just a good overall football player.
Yes, sir. Micah Parsons, man, he definitely caused a lot of disruption for offenses, man. So that's a great person to pattern your game after. And now, man, that's good stuff, man. So as we wrap up the podcast, I want to ask the $1 million question. I started this podcast to highlight the greatness connected to the Gump, whether you were born here or lived here for a significant period of your life. You being a hometown hero, what makes you the most proud to be from the Gump?
What made me most proud being from the Gump is just knowing that kids and people in the community have someone positive to look up to and that they can work towards any goal they want to in their life. Anything they dreamed of since they were a kid or not, they can work to whatever they want to be in life. They can grow up to be whatever they want to be. Even if you're the underdog, you can always make your way to the top. And then when you get to the top, just keep striving because it's always greater. It's always greater at the top. And it's okay to be yourself and just be positive and just hang around positive people. So that's why I say, man, just putting positivity in the community and for everyone around, just letting people know that they can do whatever they desire to do.
For sure, man, no doubt. So how can the people connect with you, Nate? What are your social media handles?
My Instagram is SRT5 3 underscores. My Twitter is _ I am NDG, and them the only two social media accounts I have, so they can find me on there.
Yes, sir. And of course, I'll put all of the information in the description of the episode. Hey, Nate, thanks again for the conversation, man. I really appreciate you.
All right, thank you for having me, man. You have a blessed one.
Yes, sir. You too. Good people, that concludes another dope episode of the Gumptown Podcast. In the meantime, in between time, y'all know what to do. Be blessed, be safe, but most importantly, have the audacity to be you. Gone. Thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate your time and your attention. Until next time.